Movies. A lot of big movies.
I watch movies.
Yeah.
86 was a major year for movie releases. Let's start with Top Gun. Top Gun was Tony Scott's feature film directorial, really big deal. He'd done The Hunger before that, which is a vampire movie that had David Bowie in it. Jerry Bruckheimer and Don Simpson. Yeah, Don Simpson, Jerry Bruckheimer, the guys who make the big movies. They saw a Saab commercial that Tony Scott had done where a Saab races a jet, and they were like, "That's awesome! Make us a movie about that." And he's like,
"But get that Saab out of here!
He's like, get something cooler like a motorcycle."
It's like, this was a 30-second thing. You want me to do this for 2 hours?
Yeah, but Tony Scott is he's Ridley Scott's brother. Talented boys. Tony Scott pretty much he really defined that big budget Hollywood look and style with Top Gun. Like you can look at a Michael Bay movie and see Top Gun's guts in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Danger Zone.
Who could forget?
Take My Breath Away.
Don't hum that too long, or else we can't put the video on YouTube.
That plays I think 8 times over the course of the film, and every time it plays, several people will be having sex. I don't know, you guys weren't even born in '86, but I'm pretty sure you were conceived to that song. Little known fact about Berlin, but it's also this was also Tom Cruise's big his vehicle.
He had done Risky Business and The Outsiders, and that was kind of it.
Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the little legend boy.
Which was a Ridley Scott production.
No kidding. This is the first big Tom Cruise in a starring role as the cool badass man in a '80s action movie. This was his breakout role.
I mean, it was basically like Harry Potter, but with jets instead of magic.
Basically,
These guys go to school for jets, and they
jets are totally the magic, and jets are totally the magic of 1980s America, right? At this point, the public is consumed with this romance with these jets, with the F-14 Tomcat. These are American icons that were oh my god, they're the coolest things ever. No one could be cooler than someone who pilots one of those. So
upside down, taking photos of other dudes in plane.
And I mean, this movie cleaned up at the box office because of this great thing that happened where dudes would be like, babe, jets! We gotta see the jets! And they're like, oh, fine. And then they go there, and then Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer take their shirts off and play volleyball. And it's like, all right, I can get into this too. And then there's kissing. It's just got everything. It's a big, dumb summer action movie.
The fun thing, though, is it is this macho movie about men being men and being the manliest men around. But there's also a weirdly subtle, mature look at male intimacy and friendship.
Totally.
And people loss.
It's the Final Fantasy 15 of 1986.
Except they don't make out at the end, so it's not as good.
In which one?